we do this as usual. Hello, guys. Welcome to our second semester. This is Wide Angle 2, and we're doing Unit 3 today. Today is Wednesday, August 3rd. You see, a new month, so let's enjoy it. And join our class if you want to really speak English fluently. All right, people. Practice makes perfect. We can't quit, okay? Quitting is not an option, all right? So we have to move on. Persistence, determination, and hard work, okay? This is what we have to do. So, I hope you can see our page on Google Classroom. And here we have our plan for today. But before we start, I'd like to ask if you had a chance to do your homework. So let's take a look at our last class from July. Let's go there. I guess here we are. Okay. Great. So our last class was on July 13th. Okay. We finished Unit 2. Yes. Hi, Pedro. Good morning. Good to see you. It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome. So, hello, dear. Welcome back. We are just reviewing briefly what we did the last class of July. Okay, in our last class, it was on July 13th, and we did Units 2.4 and 2.5. We talked about asking someone to repeat something when we don't understand. And we saw words like be, have, be good at, like, and love when we talk about our preferences, okay? The things we like and so on. We also did Unit 2 review. And for homework, we asked you to do online practice, Units 2.4 and 2.5, okay? We also asked you to do Unit 2 test, which is a review of the unit. And finally, we asked you to do some worksheets, okay? So here we have some extra files to help you remember what we did last time we met. Here we have the topics, right? And then describing people and a little bit of review on Unit 2, okay? So I posted here some topics for you to remember, the most important points, okay? And here, as usual, there are some worksheets for you. So do you have any questions about the homework? No question? Okay. What about you onliners? Do you have any question about the homework? No? Is everything okay? All right. So don't forget that from now on, we should really do online practice because it will be graded. So the mark for your online practice activities will be on your report card. Okay, guys, so you should do those activities. And the code for you to join our class is on our group on WhatsApp. Okay, if you see the group description, you will find the code to join our class there. Okay, so
Sorry, teacher.
yes, go ahead.
But this link is to go to the online practice class or another.
Online practice.
Okay, but this we in this new book we have a code here, like in the another. It's your access code. It this.
Yeah, because now we are using a different book, right? We are
Mm-hmm.
beginning now book 2. So you can only access the platform when you receive the book.
Oh,
So
I
do you,
understand.
yeah, okay? Because it's a different code,
Yeah.
okay? That's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
you're welcome. So in order to do the exercises online, you need to have the material, the book. Why? Because the code for you to access the platform is on your book cover or first page. I don't know exactly, but it's in there. There is a code, and then you unveil when you pull out the film, then you unveil the code, and then you enter, okay, when you go to the site. After you enter, you also need to join your class. So there are two different codes.
Oh, I
One,
understand. Just
okay,
like the the last year you
yes,
we
the
have.
last book. Yeah, the last level. You have one code to access the book and another code to access your class.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the code to access your class is open and it's posted for you on the WhatsApp description. Okay. So all you need to do is register. And to do it, you need the first code, which is inside your book. Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
Samuel,
Sam.
Samuel,
Oh
Sam.
my God. Oh, hi, Sam. Wow, long time no see you. Wow.
Yeah, 2 weeks, né?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Wow, how nice. Welcome. That's really good.
Welcome again.
Yeah. So, welcome back. Okay, guys. So, what are we doing here, guys? The people who just arrived, we are reviewing the content from the last week of class. In July, we did the end of Unit 2. We finished Unit 2, okay? And I was just checking the homework just to know if you have any questions, if you want to ask something. So here we have the assignment for you, okay? All right, so make sure you update your exercises as soon as you get the new book, okay? All right, now let's move on to our class for today. Oh, just one more message, and I think you've already seen it because we posted everywhere, basically. This is our post on Google Classroom. Um, Here we talked about the replacement classes. Unfortunately, there have been some changes, and the replacement classes cannot be done via video anymore because we usually replaced our classes watching the video and posting the print here on Google Classroom, but now not anymore, okay? To replace a class that you missed, you need to schedule, right, with coordination. So now you need to get in touch with the coordination department, send a message, schedule a time, and it's always on Friday because it's the only day they do replacements. And on Friday, you replace either presentially or online. Okay? You can do a replacement online, but it has to be scheduled. Okay? So now I advise you to avoid missing classes because replacements now are a little bit more complex because once you have to schedule, it depends on availability, right? So we need to have time available to fit in everyone. Okay, so be careful with that, right? And the second message here is about the homework. So every class we will have homework and of course online practice, right? And some worksheets. And last but not least, we have the news that the online practice exercises will be graded. They have been for a while now, right? So now it's official. So all the students will get a grade based on what you do on the platform and your performance. Okay, guys, so important to do this. Okie dokie. Let's see if we have any other announcement. Oh, yeah. Here we posted the link. Actually, this is like a folder to store the video links. So we will keep posting the links to the videos here. Okay. August videos will have obviously the videos from August. Okay. So you can watch the videos if you want, but they will not be good for replacements. Okay. The videos will actually help you study and review classes that you want to watch again, or maybe you missed and you want to see what happened. It's okay for you to watch the videos, but they will not count for replacement anymore. Okay? This is what it says here. All right, people. So now let's go to our class for today. Yes, here we are. So if you have the books, you can open your book to page 27. If you don't have the book, just follow our pages online. Okay, so let's go there. All right, here we are. So as you can see, Unit 3 talks about responsibilities. And then you go like, oh, boring. The first day of class, August, and we talk about responsibilities. Yeah, come on. But it's very good to know what we are supposed to do, right? Not only here, but everywhere. So it's nice to know our share. So take a look at this picture, guys. What can you see in this picture? Mm-hmm. A baby. Yeah, it seems to be a newborn.
Uh,
Yeah,
a nurse, and an
actually here seems to be two nurses, right?
Yeah, I thought one of them was a physician of something kind
Yeah,
of
probably. Yeah, probably one is the nurse and the other one is the doctor.
doctor. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they're 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 carrying. No, they.
Oh, okay. So we can say Julie is saying that it seems like a premature baby,
Yeah,
premature newborn. He's really tiny. All right. So as we can see, it seems to be a hospital, right? And they are taking care of a newborn. So let's see where this picture was taken. Who took this picture? And what does the person want to express by showing us this picture? Okay, so let's take a look there. I will turn off the microphone so that you can understand. Hi, Duda. Good morning. Welcome back. It's a pleasure to see you. Yes, great. So let me start sharing again. Okay, and I'll turn off the mic so you don't get any interference, okay, in your listening. So let me do that.
In this photo, two nurses put a blanket around one of the first babies born on Mother's Day. This baby is a boy, and he has a twin sister born at the same time. I took the photo at the National Women's Hospital in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador. Parents' responsibilities are to feed and clothe their children and to teach and love them. Parents should protect their children, but let them discover the world on their own, with their parents' help. My children are my most important responsibility. My work is also an important responsibility, and I'm responsible for telling the stories of the people I photograph. I also support my family with my work.
Okay, I will play the video again, all right? But before I do so, I'd like to ask you a question. What is she talking about in this picture, and where did she take this picture? Could you get it? What place is this? Where is this hospital? Is this hospital in Brazil? No. No. Okay. Ah, Julie said El Salvador. Okay. And what is she talking about in general in the video?
about responsibilities.
Yeah, exactly, about responsibilities. And then this is like an example. Yes, very good, Felipe. Very good, Julie. So now let's watch the video one more time and see how she answers these questions. She may discuss one or two, okay, of these questions. The first one is probably she doesn't talk about it, but we will talk about it afterwards. So, what jobs have the most responsibility? Next question. What responsibilities do parents have? And next one. What are your responsibilities? Okay, so let's watch the video one more time.
In this photo, two nurses put a blanket around one of the first babies born on Mother's Day. This baby is a boy, and he has a twin sister born at the same time. I took the photo at the National Women's Hospital in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador. Parents' responsibilities are to feed and clothe their children, and to teach and love them. Parents should protect their children, but let them discover the world on their own, with their parents' help. My children are my most important responsibility. My work is also an important responsibility, and I'm responsible for telling the stories of the people I photograph. I also support my family with my work.
Okay, I know that she speaks a little fast, but there is no way we can slow down the video. This video here doesn't offer us the buttons or any tool to slow down the video like we have on YouTube. So this is different. Anyway, we will discuss about it and you will be able to understand better, okay? So according to the first question she asked here, I guess they asked her, right? What responsibilities do parents have? Do you remember what she said? All right. So let's take notes here. So the responsibilities are feed and clothe. Yes, Julie is asking, feed from Instagram? No. So feed here is not a noun, it's a verb. Okay, guys? To feed. Sorry?
Ah, I understand.
Yeah.
I thought she said something. She I would not say to 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 feed from Instagram, but to fast Instagram.
No, no, no.
No,
Parents'
that
responsibilities. No,
I
no.
think no, I think that's almost
Yeah, so she mentioned to feed and clothe. So what's the meaning of feed? Let's take a look. To feed, not a,
what's
yeah, what's the
the
meaning?
translation?
Yeah, if you can
Uh,
explain in English, it's better, but if not, it's okay to translate.
to feed is to give food to anyone. It's
Uh-huh.
to give nutrition.
Perfect. Very good, Felipe. Thank you. Exactly, right? So to feed is to give food to a living creature, either a human being or an animal, right?
True.
So you have to feed your pets, for example, if you have pets. All
Yeah.
right. So you have to feed your pets. To feed is to give food. Okay.
The translation of it would be alimentar.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So to feed, the verb is exactly that, right? Like what Felipe said. When you give food to another being, right? So this is one of the parents' responsibilities, to feed their children and also to clothe. What is that?
Peraí, vamos lá.
Nobody? To protect? Yeah, protection is also the parent's responsibility. But here we are talking about, more specifically, about giving their children appropriate clothing. So they have what to wear, like shoes, like t-shirt, like pants. So they don't go around naked. Okay. No, she's saying that the parent's responsibility is, among others, to feed and clothe their children. So they have what to wear. Okay. When you are a young child, your parents provided all your clothing, right? So everything you had was given from, or yours was given by your parents. Okay.
Excuse me, teacher. I would say that the on another task or responsibility of parents would be to educate, at least morally.
Yes. Perfect. Right. So to educate. Uh-huh. Very good. To
It
educate their children.
at
Yes.
least morally.
Morally. Yes. Mm-hmm. Perfect. At least morally. Okay. So perfect. That's also a big responsibility, right? So let's take a look at what she mentioned besides that. Okay, let's see what else she said. I will play once again, but I will stop the video so we can take a look at the details. For that reason, I'm not turning off the microphone. So let me just play here quickly. Now the connection doesn't want to work. Okay.
In this photo, two nurses put a blanket around one of the first babies born on Mother's Day. This baby is a boy, and he has a twin sister born at the same time.
So in the beginning, she's describing the picture, okay, by itself. So she says that it's a baby boy, right? And she says that two nurses put a blanket around this baby, okay, to cover. So it's like they're protecting the baby from the cold, okay? And then here, this was one of the first babies born on Mother's Day. Okay, so it was a special occasion, right? In the hospital. So
This baby is a boy, and he has a twin sister born at the same time.
So she says the baby is a boy and the baby has a twin sister. What is a twin sister? Yeah. It's like when two or more babies are born at the same time. Okay? So if the mother has two children or two babies, we can say it's a twin. They are twins. If the mother has three babies at the same time, we say it's a triplet. Okay? If the mother has four babies at the same time, it's a quadruplet. This is so crazy, but it happens, right? Sometimes mothers have 4 babies or even 5. Okay.
Or even more. I read a story that uh, a woman had actually, I think, if I
Six
remember
babies.
well, 6 babies.
Wow.
6 babies. And I was mocking at the father with my friends because the
Wow.
father has a shaved hair. And I said that when he knew that we would have 6 babies, his hair folded off.
Yeah, his hair, yeah, would fall entirely. He would grow bald.
Tenho certeza que se a Tabata tivesse realmente grávida, teria um sonho dentro da barriga.
Who?
Grávida de Tabata, se eu tivesse realmente grávida.
Oh my God.
Não lembro, não, pessoal.
Não.
O tamanho da barriga da bicha parecia até verdade. Mas a gente descobriu que era muito fácil essa bicha desse.
Oh my God. Julie is mentioning here a woman from Taubaté, I think São Paulo, right?
É, Tabata.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's saying that this woman was faking a pregnancy and she had a huge belly. I didn't know about it.
A
Yeah.
grávida de Taubaté.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, in this case here, there were only 2, okay? So they were twins. So it was a boy and a girl.
Vai falar que não parece que tinha olho.
Julie is showing me the picture. Let me see, just a moment.
Okay.
Goodness! Gosh! Oh, that's right.
Oh no, come on, no way.
Certeza que se for verdade, tem um sordo aqui dentro.
Yeah, gosh, that was really true. I mean, she pulled the string. What a nerve. Crazy woman. So, anyway, here in the story, thank you, Julie. We have a twin boy, right? And they were born at the same time. So let's see.
I took the photo at the National Women's Hospital in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador.
All right. So this is when she says where she took the photo, right? So it's right there, here. Let me try to get the name. Yes, National Women's Hospital, okay, in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador, okay?
Hospital in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador.
And then here she starts answering, the questions proposed, okay, by the exercise. So here, what responsibilities do parents have? So let's see.
Parents' responsibilities are to feed and clothe their children.
All right.
Quando depende do meu hospital.
Yes. So here she says, parents' responsibilities are to feed and clothe their children, like what we talked about, okay? Let's see what else she says.
And to teach and love them.
Ah, look there, Felipe, and everyone, to teach and love them, okay?
Yeah.
Very important. Okay, great. Now,
Parents should protect their children.
one more. You see, Julie said parents should protect their children. Mhm.
But let them discover the world on their own.
There is one observation here. Okay, they should protect, but
let them discover the world on their own.
But let them discover the world on their own. So give them autonomy, right? Teach them and let them be. Just raise your hands and pray. Okay. But yes, in other words, we teach children to the world so they can develop on their own, of course, right? Making the right choices. All right.
With their parents' help.
Look, with their parents' help. Okay, discover the world on their own with their parents' help whenever possible. Okay. So here she goes on to answer the final question there from the discussion board. Okay, here, let me try to minimize. What are your responsibilities? So she will give some examples. Go, Julie. Do you want to say something? No? Okay. So let's go.
Children are my most important responsibility.
So is Nadia a mother? Is she a mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's a mother. She has children. She says here, look, my children are, okay, so she is a mother. Okay, she has children. So as a mother, she says, my children are my most important responsibility. Okay, let's move on.
My work is also an important responsibility.
What else is also important? Yes, her work. Yeah, great. So
And
she's
I'm
a working
responsible
mother.
for telling the stories of the people I photograph.
And then she says that she is responsible for telling the stories of the people she photographs. Okay, so that's what she does as a photographer. She tells stories, okay, using her pictures, of course.
I also support my family with my work.
And then she says that she also supports her family with her work. What is the meaning of to support? What do you understand by that? Yes, to provide the necessary things like food, like housing, transportation, all the basic necessities, and even not so basic, that she has to do with her family. I mean, the responsibilities in her house. So she works, she earns a salary, or maybe not a salary, but she makes money out of her work. And with that money, she supports her family. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes.
the verb to help would have the same sense in this phrase if she.
Okay. Not really. Not really. Because when you say I help my family with my work, it means that she is not the breadwinner. She is not the most important person in the family providing the means. She's not the only one. Maybe she's a daughter or she lives with her parents and she helps. Only that. But when she says, I support my family, it means that she is a breadwinner. Okay? So
Okay.
let me write down for you. I don't know if you know this word, but a breadwinner is a person who provides the money to give the necessary things for the family. So you are the breadwinner together. Okay? Like this. So if you want to say that you are this kind of person, so you're going to say, I'm the breadwinner in my family. Okay? So it means that you are the one who has, you are the person who has the job. Okay? Nobody else does, or at least your job is like the most important. Okay? Because you make more money and stuff. So you're the breadwinner. Okay? In my case, I'm not. Okay? No, I help my family with my work. In my case, I could say that. All right, Felipe. I'm not, yeah, I'm not the breadwinner, but I help my family. So when you are the only person in your family who provides the money, then you say that you're the breadwinner. Okay. Oh, right. So here she says that she supports. So she is the breadwinner. Okay. All right. All right, people. Great. So now I know you are done with this video. I just want now to play it one last time because now you understand everything. So it's easier for you to watch the video with full understanding, okay? So I will turn off the mic this time so you can enjoy the sound.
In this photo, two nurses put a blanket around one of the first babies born on Mother's Day. This baby is a boy, and he has a twin sister born at the same time. I took the photo at the National Women's Hospital in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador. Parents' responsibilities are to feed and clothe their children and to teach and love them. Parents should protect their children, but let them discover the world on their own, with their parents' help. My children are my most important responsibility. My work is also an important responsibility, and I'm responsible for telling the stories of the people I photograph. I also support my family with my work.
Okay, better now? All right, great. Let me just take one more picture here. I'm so happy to see you guys. Stephanie, super welcome. I saw you when you came in, but I couldn't talk to you. Oh, a blanket is something you cover your body with when you are feeling cold. So when you are sleeping, for example, and it's cold outside, you usually use a blanket to cover yourself. Yeah, here it's not so cold in Rio, but sometimes, yeah, we need a blanket, right? But I'm quite sure the people in the northern hemisphere, when it's winter, they use blankets a lot because it's very cold up there. So in the United States, in Europe, there are many cold places where people use blankets on a daily basis. We use blankets here just once in a while. It's not so much. Our winter is not that strong, okay? But it's a little. Just a little. We only have a sample of winter. All right. Okay, Felipe, did you get it? Yeah. So, the first activity here says brainstorm 4 things you love doing because they're fun, and 4 things you do because they're necessary. Okay. Here, I put some examples. I guess it was not actually my idea, but some students. So they brainstormed this part here, and some of them said um, they love going to the beach. Okay, they also love playing video games and studying. So here some students said studying and some said playing video games. Other students said they love eating. Gosh, that's good, isn't it? Especially when you are hungry, right? All right. And some other students said they love playing basketball. Okay. But feel free to put different things there that you find fun. Okay. I would include here reading. Reading to me is a lot of fun. Hey, Sammy, good morning. Good to see you. I saw her early in the morning when I arrived, but not after that. Yeah, she was around here a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's true. Okay. You're welcome. So now, 4 things that you do because they're necessary. So the students mentioned working or cleaning the house, doing housework in general, studying. One student said doing the dishes. Do you know what it means? Doing the dishes? Yeah, well, you have to wash the dishes, the glasses that you used. You need to wash, right? So we say do the dishes. All right. So yes, we need to do that. Imagine, right?
Teve uma moça no podcast, acho que se não me engano, eu vi recentemente. Ela falou que quando tem um moço na pia, o espantalho vai lá e segue, fica lambendo o resto da comida. Eu falei, agora porque não deixa o moço. Eu vou lá ver.
No, you should never let your dishes pile up in the sink, right? Every now and then you should do your dishes. And another thing that is necessary, waking up early, right? This is something we gotta do, right? Yeah, waking up early, it's not really fun. It's not fun at all, but it's necessary. Okay, guys, and also feel free to include here any other activity that you see fit, right? Or something that you have to do, but you don't really like. Yeah. You can also include, for example, watching TV series. That's fun, right? You can include here watching TV series or watching Netflix.
Okay, watching things.
Watching plays, like when you go to the theater.
Não. Mas é tipo assistir junto.
Ah, okay. So watching games. Yeah. Yes, watching games on TV, like soccer games, for example. It can even be specific, and you can put watching soccer games on TV. That is a fun activity, especially when your team is playing. That's a lot of fun, right? All right. Okay, guys. So let me see some of your examples. Do you have anything different from there? Have you included anything? Let's see fun activities. What did you put? So let's put there. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now we can work on this. Yeah, I'm going to maximize the page without having to turn on the select tool. So here, Julie included watching soccer games on TV. Yeah, we can start with capital letter because it's beginning of A, but it's just the name of an activity. So watching soccer games on TV. You can also put here watching Netflix or TV series. Okay. Which is also something fun. People like that. Or playing computer games. Yeah, we've already done that. Okay. All right. Now, things that are like boring, but they're necessary. What could you include here? Julie agrees with all the options we have there. They are all boring. Yeah, we can include here, for example, doing housework. Okay, so we can put here doing housework in general. Okay, guys. Housework includes everything we have to do in the house to keep the house clean and organized. So everything is housework. Okay? So doing the dishes, for example, is housework. Okay? Doing the laundry is housework. Dusting, sweeping the floor, everything is housework, even cooking. Okay. So yeah, some people really enjoy doing housework, but I guess most of us don't like so much. We do it because it's necessary. Okay. And one more. Paying bills. Yeah, who likes that? Who likes paying bills? This is something that we don't like so much, but we have to do. Do you understand the meaning of paying bills? This is a big responsibility. No? For example, the electricity, the telephone, the internet, everything you spend in your house, you have to pay for, right? You have to give money to a company so they can provide the service. So every month you receive a statement of how much you spent during the period. That paper, we call that paper a bill. Yeah, bill. Yeah, the bill always arrives. Okay, guys. We always receive the bills. So we have electricity bills, we have the internet bill, we have the water bill, right? Some people who live in buildings, apartments, they have to pay the condominium bill, right? And so on. There's a list, right? So if you use credit card, ooh, that's, I guess, the hardest bill to pay, right? So the credit card bill, oh my God, it's really bad, right? But it's our responsibility. So we have to pay the bills. So paying bills is something that we don't like so much, but it's necessary, right? It's part of an adult responsibility. Adult's responsibility. Okay, okay. So I would include only those two here. Okay. All right. So are you okay there, people? Yes? Is everybody there? Okay. Samuel, Pedro Paulo, Claudinha, Stephanie, Duda. Yes? Is everybody all right? Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So here, in number 2, they ask a question that we don't really need to answer. They say, how much time do you spend doing each thing? So we don't need to actually measure, right? How long we spend doing the activities here. But the second part is more possible. It says number them from 1 to 8, 1 being the thing you spend the most time doing. And of course, number 8, the thing you don't spend so much time doing. Okay? So it's up to you. What do you spend the longest time doing? All of them, yeah. We have from 1 to 8. Hi. Good morning. So here we have 8 activities. So which one here do you spend the longest time doing? So which one? For example, here, I think we spend a long time studying, don't we? We study a lot, right? It's part of our development. Ever since we are young, we go to school, right? So I guess this would be number 1. Okay. So I don't know, at least for me, right? So studying is number 1. Okay. I would put number 1. That's a big one. Now, up to you now, guys. Which one is number 2 that you spend a lot of time doing as well? Listening to music?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be your number 2. You can put here listening to music. I would say working, right? Yeah, here. Working is the, yeah. We spend a long time working. Yeah, that's for, all right. Julie's saying here that while she's working, she listens to music. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. That's really good. So studying is okay. Number 1, if you are a student. If you're not a student anymore, So you can put here working as number 1 and then listening to music. Yeah, yeah. You need to study a lot. Perfect. Okay, now let's go straight on to number 8. What is the activity that you spend the least time doing? I would even eliminate studying this study from here because it's not so much fun. I think it's more necessary than fun. Yeah. So, in my case here, I don't play basketball. So let's say playing sports, okay?
A última vez que eu joguei basquete, eu joguei.
Yeah. So we can say that playing sports or doing sports, okay? So we can make it general because a lot of people play soccer, others play volleyball, and so on. So let's just do playing sports, okay? So yeah, this is the activity from the ones here. This is the activity I, at least in my case, I spend the least time doing. What I do is walking. I walk a lot, but I don't play sports. Do you walk? Yeah? No, not so much. Yeah, I try to walk as much as I can, but all right, people. So it's nice to evaluate how we spend our time. Okay. All right. Now, moving on to the next page. This is unit 3.1, and it says crazy clean. So, people, how often do you clean your house? Yes, very good, Claudine. Super agreeing with you. So, how often do you clean your house? Let me write the question here.
Como eu não fico muito em casa, eu
Yes.
queria ficar, tipo, eu e a mãe do padrasto saem.
Mhm.
Então, em casa fica passando, nem os gatos dentro.
Oh, wow. Nobody stays in.
Não.
All
Já
right.
eles acostumaram a ficar do lado de fora mesmo, então eles ficam lá no quintal,
Uh-huh.
aí vai tocar a luzinha. Aí quando a
sei.
gente chega, eles escutam o barulho do carro e saem na hora.
Wow.
Aí a gente estacionar e eles aparecerem os dois. Aí sobe junto com a gente.
Oh, you see? Julie is saying here that in her house, nobody stays in. Everybody goes out in the morning, including the cats. The cats also go out. They stay outside. They only come back when they come back. It's so much fun, isn't it? I love cats. They are really smart. So look at the pictures. Do you know or can you guess what the objects are for? What is the utility for these objects? Look at this one here. What is this object for? What do you think? Ah, to vacuum. Ah, so it's for vacuuming the floor. So it's electronic, right? So It's like a small robot. It goes all around your house, sucking the dust and whatever you have on the floor. Okay, so cleaning the floor. It's very modern. All right, look at the cat. He doesn't understand. It's like, what is this? And it's moving. Yeah. And now, guys, what is this for? What do you think? Yeah, looks like a vacuum cleaner, but it's not exactly that. This is something that we use for cleaning the mattress, because on the bed we have a mattress and we have pillows, right? So the mattress accumulates a lot of acrous, right? And we can't see them, but they exist. They really exist, but we don't see them. People who are allergic, they have problems with acrous because they accumulate on your pillows. And when you lie down to sleep, you start doing like this, and then you go all the time. Yes, because
Nem sabia que existia um aparelho como esse.
yeah, you see? So this equipment is used to eliminate acrous. Yeah. Let me show you a picture of what an acrous looks like.
Assim aumenta a durabilidade do colchão.
Yes, of course.
Aqui a gente, quando ficar muito tempo, a gente pega o colchão e joga fora.
Yeah, it's true. We don't really clean them, but acrous, they are so ugly. Take a look, people. This is what we have on our beds. Yeah, they are really disgusting. Look. Not only that, but they're also on our pillows, right? They stay there on our beds, everywhere. They're so ugly. Yeah. Let me show you the pictures. Oh my God. Let me go over to images here so you can see other pictures of acrous, and you see how ugly they are. Look. This is terrible. They are so ugly, aren't they? And disgusting. So imagine 1,000 acrous on your pillow. So when you lie down to sleep, you're so relaxed, like nothing is happening, and there are thousands of acrous climbing on you and working on your breathing, right? So it's really terrible. I'm sorry to show you this. I'm really sorry, but yeah, they are ugly. Gosh, terrible. Oh my God. So let's go back to our book. Yes, this equipment here has some special light. I don't know if it's infrared, or they have some kind of tools here that they say eliminate the acrous, okay, from the beds and the pillows, right? So, and what is this material here? What is this object? What is it used for? Do you have any idea? No, no. Uh-huh. No, this is not to be used in the bathroom. No. You will not believe this, but I will show you the picture, okay? I don't think we have this in Brazil. Yeah, this is something we don't have in Brazil.
É o quê, professora? É filtro?
No, no, this is not a filter. No. I will show you the picture, okay? And then you will see what it is used for. Let me show you the picture. You will not believe it. All right. Let me share. Can you see that? Yes, exactly that. This is for dogs. It's for you to clean the paws of your dog. After you go walking with your dog, you go for a long walk, and then when you arrive, you put the dog paw, look, all right? You put your dog's paw inside the cup, and then it gets cleaned. You clean it. So look, dog paw cleaner, exactly that. That's the name of the object, okay? If you want to write it down, dog paw cleaner. Yes. Yes, it's true. Some dogs will never put their paws in here. Yeah, look
Ah,
at
se todas as vezes que o Bobzinho fugisse para a rua, ele tivesse que colocar a patinha aí,
Porque ele ficou o cachorro gravata dele em raça, o vestido dele encontra. O outro tem raça, que é um vestido. Mas a velhinha também não tem tempo de vestido, então como é que vai começar se não tem ele vai deixar?
no way, no way.
Os cachorros tudo brasileiro.
Oh, look at this, so sweet, right? Imagine, people, do you think your dog will put his paw inside? No way. Oh my God. My dog would never let me do it. He would totally complain and he would try to bite me. So no way. So that's it, people. Dog's paw cleaner. So Acura's eliminator. I don't know what the name is for this thing, but it's kind of Acura's vacuum cleaner. And here we have the electronic vacuum cleaner, which is to clean the floor. Okay. Now, let's go on. What time is it? 10:17. Yeah, this one is very simple. It's vocabulary, and we should match the phrases to the images. So here there are some pictures, okay? So here we have, look. And then, so there are 9 pictures, okay? And in every picture, you can see that the person is doing something. She is doing some kind of work or doing something that is necessary, okay? Our job now is to match the phrases to the images, okay? So I will give you 1 minute to do that, okay? Let's see if you can do it. I will just zoom out a little bit so you can see better, okay? Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. I know you. No? Okay, don't worry. I'll give you 1 more minute. Okay, that's great. Great. Very good. So let's check the answers. What do you have for the first picture here?
Change the sheets.
Yes, great. Yeah, that is something we have to do every now and then. Great. Number 2.
Wash the dishes. The
Mhm.
dishes.
Yeah. This phrase we can say like this, wash the dishes, but we can also say do the dishes. Okay? The same. Number 3.
Prepare meals.
Uh-huh. All right. In other words, cooking, right?
Yeah.
Or do the cooking, which is also another way to say it. Next one.
Clean the
Clean
carpets.
the
Yes.
carpets.
Clean the carpets. Yes, very good, Felipe. Number 5.
Fold
5.
clean clothes.
Clean clothes.
Fold clean clothes. Okay. Fold clean clothes. After they are clean and dry, we need to fold them so we can either iron or put them away. Okay, so fold clean clothes. Number 6.
Pay
the bill.
bills.
Yeah, pay bills. Remember, Julie?
Yes.
Okay. Number 7.
Cut the
The
grass.
Yeah, cut.
Cut
Cut,
the grass.
cut the grass. Okay. Number 8.
Go grocery shopping.
Yeah. That's true. It's also necessary. And number 9.
Empty the garbage.
Yeah, perfect, right? There are other ways to say that. You can say put the trash away, or take the trash out, or take out the trash.
Garbage is a little bit British, you know.
Yes, pretty much. Yes. Okay, so let's check the answers. Everything okay? All right. So everything here has to do with housework or errands. Okay. It's not here in your book, but I can show you that. Let me put here. When we need to do things outside the house, like pay bills, when you need to go to the bank to do it, or when you need to go to the post office, for example, and even when you do the shopping or the grocery shopping, we can call that by the expression run errands, right? It's an expression, okay, guys? So don't translate the words literally because they will not make sense, right? So, for example, I have to run some errands today. When I say this, I have to run some errands today. What am I saying? I'm saying that I have to go out and I have to maybe go to the bank, go to the post office or any other public institution, and I have to do some grocery shopping. I have to go by the drugstore to buy medicine. I need to do many things outside, okay, usually. So this is run some errands. Okay, so these are like necessary things that we do. Maybe, I don't know, twice a week, once a week. Okay, so this is just an expression, okay, guys? So another expression that we use, especially here when you cut the grass, to be more specific, when we use this equipment that we call lawn mower, we mow the lawn. So, sorry, here. To mow the lawn is to cut the grass, especially when you have a big yard like that. So you mow the lawn. This is something necessary. So if you want to keep your grass green and healthy, you have to occasionally, you have to mow the lawn, right? So the name of the equipment is lawn mower. Lawn mower is the equipment the boy is using in picture number 7, okay? This is the machine. Okay, there you go. We don't use that so much in Brazil. Actually, I have never seen one like that here in Brazil. But most houses in the United States who have or that have a yard, a garden, or a backyard, a front yard, no matter, but they have grass, then they have a lawn mower. Okay? And somebody in the family is responsible for mowing the lawn. Okay? Okay? If you want to know the meaning of the word lawn, it has to do with gramado in Portuguese. Okay? Okay? So, lawn. You need to keep your lawn green and beautiful. So, in order to do that, you need to mow the lawn. Okay? Let me show you the picture on Google so you can see that. Okay? Look. Yeah. All right, people.
Como fala lawn mower?
On, line.
Lawn,
No, lawn.
lawn
Lawnmower. Yeah.
mower. É o nome da máquina, né?
No, it's the name of the machine.
Hum.
It's not the brand, okay? It's not the marca. It's the machine. The name of the machine. Okay? All right, Cláudia? É o nome da máquina, não a marca. É o nome do equipamento, ok?
Ok, entendi.
Lawnmower.
Ok.
So this is the name. Look. Some people have tractors, like lawn tractors. This is really nice. But most people have a lawnmower, okay, like this. And then they just go around and clean their lawn, and they look beautiful, okay? Look, this is something that every American has one of those, right? Or at least should have. Okay. Look, the guy is doing this in his front yard. Look. Okay. So back to the exercise here. They just put in the book the name of the activity, cut the grass, but you can also say here to mow the lawn, okay? The name of the activity, as it is more common, is to mow the lawn, okay? All right, so let's see now. I think it's time for our break. After the break, we finish this page, okay? We don't have so much to do here. It's just to activate our vocabulary. So we can have our coffee break now. It's just for 10 minutes. So you stay online, but you can turn off your microphone, and we are doing the same here. We turn off the mic and the camera, and then after 10 minutes, we come back. All right? Just for us to have some coffee quickly, drink some water. All right? Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Very good, Duda. Go grocery shopping. That's nice. I like that. Okay? So let's do it. I'll see you at 10, sorry, 10:42, okay? 10 minutes from now. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, let's come back. All right, people. So let's finish our discussion about housework, right? This is what this page is all about. So we've done the vocabulary, right? We matched the phrases and the pictures, okay? And now we are going to say, look at the chores in exercise 2. Which ones are about food? So let's see. First of all, let's make something very clear here, which is the meaning of the word chores. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that, sorry. When we talk about chores, what are we talking about? Do you know? What are chores? Does anybody know? The onliners, do you know the meaning of chores? No? So chores is exactly what we call tasks, okay, or activities that we have to perform because they are our responsibilities. So in Portuguese, we can call them tarefas, but usually they are related to the house, okay? So I would say tasks in the house, okay? We can call them chores. It's so much so that we usually say, we usually use the word household chores to describe the things we have to do in the house, okay? So we can say household chores, okay? This is a very common phrase. So when I say, oh, if somebody asks me, Simone, how was your break now in July? And I will say, oh, it was okay. It was good. Thank God. I was healthy, but I did a lot of household chores. I worked a lot, but it's okay. It's normal, right? We live in a house, so everybody has to cooperate, right? So it's all right. So the pronunciation, household chores, household chores. If you decide to go to, I don't know, to the States or England or even to Canada, and if you want to live with a family as a student, right? Like an interchange program. In Portuguese, we call intercâmbio, right? So if you want to do interchange to live with a family, probably you will need to help in the house, right? The family will assign some chores for you to do. So you will have to do household chores. That's normal, okay? All right. So the question here is, look at the chores in exercise number 2. Which ones are about food? So let's see. Yes. Number 3 and number 8. Yes, exactly. Okay, good. Which ones are about cleaning?
1,
Uh-huh. Yes.
4,
4,
5,
5,
7,
7.
and 9.
Yes, a lot, right? And which ones are about spending money?
6 and 8.
Yeah, 6 and 8. Very good. Okay. All right. Now, the next question we have there is being neat or and clean important to you? So let's see the meaning of the word neat. What does it mean? Do you know? If I say, for example, Julie is very neat. What am I saying? Yeah, sure. Suppose I say that Julie is organized and clean. Her house is all organized and super clean. Everything is where it belongs. Nothing is on the floor. Everything clean. So you are neat. In Portuguese, I don't know if there is a word for that in Portuguese, but um, it would be something like limpo e organizado together. Okay? See if you find a definition for neat, Julie, in the dictionary. Because if I say neat, I understand the idea, but I don't know in Portuguese, okay, how to say neat. I know that if you are neat, your things are organized, okay? We can use that. Yes, very good. Julie found in the dictionary arrumado e organizado. Okay? Together. All right, people. Okay? That's the meaning of the word neat. Okay? All right. So we can use this adjective not only for our house, but also for schoolwork. Suppose you have a book and your book is super organized. Everything is clean. The exercises are super clean, organized. So you're neat. You can say that your book is neat as well. So we use this adjective for people and for things, right? So is being neat and clean important to you? Yeah, it is. Really. I like a clean and organized place, especially a house, right? The house has to be clean and organized. So here they go. How important? Yeah, I think it's very important, right? Do you do a lot of work around the house? Do you do a lot of work around the house? No, pela casa. It's the same as na casa, okay? No, not so much. Okay. Yeah. When I am on vacation, I do. But when I'm not, of course, no, because I'm out all day long, right? So I only arrive home when it's time to go to bed. So I take a shower and I collapse. So no time to do it. But yeah, on Sunday, usually I do some work, not a lot. So does someone help? Yeah, in my case, yes, I have a sister who lives with me, my mother. So
Yeah.
we share the work. Is it equal? No, because I work all day long. So it is not equal. They work more than me, right? They do a lot more work. But when I'm on vacation, then yeah, we try to make it kind of equal. And we have a cleaner, a maid who goes there every 15 days. 1 week yes, 1 week no, 1 week yes, 1 week no. So she goes there and then she cleans the house. The heavy, the heavy clean, right? That we don't usually do, but then we can do that, right? But the other part of the household, um, we do kind of equal, okay? What about you guys? Do you work a lot around the house? Does someone help? Claudinha, do you work a lot in your house?
Minha mãe que me ajuda, minha mãe.
Okay, all right, okay. Very good. So, okay, let's take a look at the next page then. This is page 100 and, oh, not 100. This is page 29, if I'm not mistaken, right? Here we go. Yes, page 29. And look at this picture, guys. What is the man doing? Ah,
Essa parece eu vou sair, vou dançar.
ah, very good. So the guy is mopping the floor. This is what he's doing because this is what we call a mop. Okay, M-O-P. So he is mopping the floor. Okay.
Isso.
Uh-huh. Yes. It's really good, isn't it? So this is what he is doing, right? He's mopping the floor. It is necessary sometimes, right?
Mopping the floor. Mopping qual o significado de mopping?
Mopping is when you use this kind of object here. Quando você passa um pano úmido no chão ou quando você usa esse tipo de equipamento. All right? So it's like,
All right.
yeah, it's something to clean. You clean the floor. You mop the floor. Okay?
Tem esse negócio aí. Que você vai lá, olha bonitinho, aí depois tem um negócio, uma travinha que você solta que vai tirando.
Yes, yes. I have that one. I have that one at home. It's super important, right, people, to have one. So,
Você não está com a sua mão torcida.
yeah, it's perfect. Let me show you a picture with other examples, okay? Mopping the floor. Okay, just to show you guys some other examples. Look, there are many different ones, okay? Let me share. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, so here we have examples of how to mop the floor. Okay, so we have different moppers. Look, this one, this one. There is the other one that is even much better than these. Look at this one. Really big, right? Yeah, my sister likes this one. She likes to use this one in our apartment. But we also have the one that Julie said. The one that, I think it's this one here. Look, Julie. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also the same. Yeah. We
Ainda não vi nenhum igual aqui de casa. É o,
Oh,
é o pano de chão na vassoura.
yes, that's true.
Technology.
Technology, yeah. It's very good to clean the floor, right? There are many different kinds of mops. Yeah, that's true. There are so many different mops. My goodness. It's even hard to. So you do this because you have to clean the floor, right? Every now and then. So back to our book here. If we ask the question, what is the man doing? So he is mopping the floor, and now he is singing, probably, right? He's dancing. He is mopping the floor and having fun at the same time, okay? So, yeah, he likes cleaning, right? All right. So, yeah, probably. So let's take a look at one detail here. Before you read, look at the photo and title of the article. We have just done that. What do you think the article is about? So look, here we have good, clean, fine, and the picture. So what do you think? Don't read, okay, now. Just try to guess the topic of the article just by looking at the title and the picture. Mm-hmm. So probably it's about ways to make cleaning fun. Yeah, right? You can have fun cleaning the house, but how is that possible, right? So here we will have a text about it, okay? What advice do you think the article gives? Advice is the same as conselho in Portuguese, okay? So that's the meaning of the word advice. Oh, what advice do you think the article gives? Probably how to do your household chores in a fun way. For example, how to mop the floor and dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Microphone. Yes. The mop can be your partner, right? Yes. Microphone. It's another one that.
Aquela música de couro, de
Yeah, that's true.
coloca o Legião Urbana e fica cantando o tempo todo, todo mundo sabe a música todinha.
Yeah. Also, if you have to cook something in the kitchen, you can cook and sing at the same time.
Eu faço tudo junto, danço, faço comida e canto ao mesmo tempo.
Wow, very good, Julie. That's awesome. Great.
É assim, mas não fica triste.
Yeah.
Assim, ó, aí quando você comer,
Yes, exactly. You have to have fun, right? So they give us a small tip here on reading, right? So what is the tip? Let's see. Recognizing and understanding contrast linking words. So what are contrast linking words? Let's take a look here. First of all, linking words are connectors or words that we use to connect one or more clauses. So let me put here, just a moment. I will just show you what linking words are. Words that connect clauses. Okay. What do you understand by clauses? A clause, okay. Let me explain. It's when you have a subject plus a verb. That is a clause, okay? A subject and a verb makes a clause, okay? Example, here we have, I love pizza. This is a clause, okay? Example. Okay? So there is a subject and there is a verb. Okay? So this is a clause. In Portuguese, clause we call oração. Okay? In Portuguese. Okay. So for a sentence to be a clause, you need to have a verb. Okay? This is super important. Okay, so what are linking words? Linking words, they are words that connect clauses. Example. So we have words like and, but, we have so many connectors. We have then, we have words like however, although, okay, and so many others. So we can, because it's a list, really, it's a big list. So we call these linking words, okay? So example, let's have another example now, okay? I love pizza, but it makes me fat. So here we have an example of a clause, actually two clauses with a linking word. I love pizza, comma, right? But it makes me fat. Impossible, right? It's something we can't avoid. Yeah. So here we have a connector, but. Okay, guys, just for you to know what is a linking word. And in this case, we have an example of a contrast linking word. Okay, what is contrast? Like Portuguese, opposing, different. Okay, so contrast linking words are connectors that show a difference in idea or opposing ideas. For example, here, I love pizza. This is something positive. It makes me fat. This is not so good. Actually, this is not good at all, right? So this is extremely different, opposing. And then we can use a connector like this, okay? Great. Now, let's see some more contrast linking words. If you want, you can take a picture of the examples here. I guess, yeah, here we put everything. You can take a picture if you want. Here, guys, I'm using the words in the plural, right? So a linking word and a clause in the singular. Okay, guys, I just put here in the plural because in general, okay? But of course, they have the singular form. All right, can I close? Good. So in this tip here, we are focusing on contrast linking words, okay, guys, specifically. And they are but and however, okay? So let's say when reading a text, it's important to understand how ideas are connected. Linking words connect ideas. Contrast words show that two ideas are different. The contrast word, but, usually goes in the middle of a sentence. The word however usually goes at the beginning of a new sentence, okay? Or a new clause. Example, look, I always wash my dishes, comma. Look at the punctuation. This is very important, okay? But my roommate leaves his dirty dishes in the kitchen. Okay, so these are opposing ideas. Next one, I enjoy washing the clothes. Now, period. However, comma. I hate folding them. Okay, so there is a difference in how we punctuate the linking words. Okay, before the word but, we usually put a comma. Now, before, however, we use a period. Okay, people. Okay, Julie. Yes, that's very important. Do you understand the meaning of the word however? No? So when we say like this, I enjoy washing the clothes. However, I hate folding them. So, however means entretanto em português. Okay, did you get it? Yes or no? No. So, however is the same as entretanto em português. Look. Yes, look. I enjoy washing the clothes. Washing is okay. However, I hate folding. Okay? And the word but is also a contrast linking word. We know the meaning of but, right? Yeah, that's boring, right? Okay, guys, is it clear now? Yes? Okay, everyone. All right, people. So I'm going to write it down for you just in case you don't understand. Okay. Look, Julie, I posted there. Okay, I put it on the chat. So if you want to write it down, I posted on the chat board. Okay. Yes, very good. Okie dokie, people. So match the contrasting ideas and then read the article to check your answers. So here we have 5 clauses and more 5 clauses, but we have letters. So we have to match the numbers and the letters. Okay, so let's see the first one together. People don't enjoy housework. Which one do you think matches with the first clause? Yes, guys. Did you find?
Teacher,
Yes.
letter D.
Letter B or letter D?
D.
Oh, D. Okay, let's try that. Okay. So it has a connection. So it really matches. I like that. So let's see number 2. You don't have children. No. What about letter E? You don't have children, but you can play games too, right? Even
That
when you,
seems
yeah, even when you don't have children, you can play games. It's all right. So,
more fun.
yeah, sure. Number 3, a clean house is great.
Let it. Uh,
Which one do you think?
let it be.
B.
When people are coming to your house, you want it to be neat. I think there is a better choice.
I think how this is great. Okay. Desculpa.
What about letter C? Here, a clean house is great, but chocolate cake is better. Yes, of course, right? Now, you have a busy schedule. So, letter A. Yeah, but you don't need a lot of time to clean. And the last one, look, when you're alone at home, it's easy to be lazy. But when people are coming to your house, you want it to be clean. So you have opposing ideas, but they are correlated. Okay? There is a connection. So let's check the answers. Yes, there you go. So what is the focus? What is the target of this exercise? Because we are matching contrasting ideas. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the text quickly. We have just a few more minutes to go, but let's take a look. Read the text and see if you identify the contrasting ideas. Okay? So, good, clean, fine. Most people don't enjoy housework. However, there are ways to make it more fun. So right here, we have an example of contrasting ideas. Okay? Now, people, take a look at the text. See if you find more examples. Okay? So I'm going to put, yeah, I'll try to put all the text here because I know some of you don't have the book. Okay, you can read in silence. 2 minutes. Okay, let's do it. Yes. All right. Okay, guys. Are you done? Okay, guys. What's going on, Julie? What is so funny? Okay. Uh-huh. I agree. I totally agree. So, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. So let's highlight. First of all, did you like the ideas?
Yes.
They seem, yeah, they sound like fun, really. I can try one of those one day and see how it works. But let's see now if we find the opposing ideas, right? The contrast linking words. So here we have the first one. Nobody likes cleaning the floors, but everyone loves a dance party. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. Then they give an idea to do with children, if you have children, right? Then number 4, here, maybe you don't have children, but you can play games too. Okay. All right. Next one. Again, yeah. You probably have a lot to do. We are all busy, right? We work a lot, we study a lot. So, but you don't need a lot of time to clean. Okay. All right. Now, here they give another tip, right? They say a clean house is great, but chocolate cake is better. Yeah, a lot better. So, yeah. So they say here, choose a treat. A treat is something good, usually something sweet. Okay? So choose a treat to help you celebrate after your hard work. Okay? Next one. It's easy to be lazy at home. However, okay, when people are coming, you want your house to look neat. No, they are saying that when you are all alone, you relax, right? Nobody's going there. But if you have some visits, if you have a friend coming over, then you want your house to be neat. Okay, guys. So we identified the contrast linking words. We should also highlight this one, okay, because it's also a contrast linking word. Look, however, the big one, okay? All right. And did you notice how the punctuation changes, right? When we use however and when we use but, okay? The punctuation is different. All right, people? Great. So to wrap it up, let's see this last question. What do you usually do to make chores less boring? What do you usually do? Julie said she sings and dances.
Se eu não fiz, já não fizesse.
Yeah. So she has a lot of fun. Yeah. You can create ideas, right? To make it less boring. Do you do any of the things in the article? Yes. Let me see which one I usually do. Yeah, number 1. Yeah. I usually play music when I'm cleaning the house. Yes. Yeah, Julie said she will create a playlist to clean the house. That's a good idea, right? Maybe Spotify could use your idea. Cleaning the house.
Yes.
Playlist.
Clean the house is good.
Yeah, that's a great playlist idea, right, people? Okie dokie. So after doing that, I think we finished the page. Let me zoom out so we can take a look. Yes, that's the end of our page 29. Next class, we can do page 30. No problem, okay? And then we are done. Let's see, guys, what did we learn today? So here, we are back to our page on Google Classroom. Today, we talked about responsibilities. Okay, guys, I'm just going to add it and put here the right page number where we stopped. So here, it was page 29, not page 30. Okay, so we talked about responsibilities. We discussed what are your responsibilities. This is something that I would like you to tell me next class. Now that you have the vocabulary, you can tell us what are your responsibilities at home. Okay, make a list of the things you have to do at home, okay, and bring next class. We talked about household chores, contrast, linking words, but, and, however. The last part here, we haven't really covered, so I'm going to cut it out here so we don't get mixed. No, sorry. I pressed the wrong key. And the homework for this lesson is online practice, unit 3.1, and some worksheets. The worksheets are down here, okay? I will save. So, okay. Here we have some household chores vocabulary for you. I put here a site, here some images, okay, with vocabulary. And you can also take a look, if you want, at these other files about the present simple. This is nice to review, okay? And this is the exercise that you can start doing for next week. I will post something else here just about household chores because it's missing. Okay, guys? So I will put something about this vocabulary for you. All right, people. So thank you so much, guys, for coming today. I will take one more picture. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Claudinha, Samuel, Felipe, Pedro Paulo, Stephanie, Eduarda, and who else? Julie. Who else online? I can't remember all the students, but it was very, very good today. I loved your attendance. Congratulations, people. And hope to see you again on Wednesday. Okay, people. And remember, from now on, replacements are only permitted when you schedule. Okay, guys, we will not have replacements via video anymore. Okay? So bye-bye. Have a nice weekend. I need to give you the paper to sign. I don't have it here. Just a moment. I'll get it.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Claudinha. Take care. Bye-bye. Take care. See you.
Chamada ainda não.